Hello and welcome to this video. My name is Ramil Flores and today I'll be sharing information about myself, my job hunting journey, and my bio. I was born on October 21st, 1984 in Magsaysay, Davao del Sur. Magsaysay is a place surrounded by beautiful rice fields. I finished my elementary education at Magsaysay Central Elementary School in Davao del Sur, attending from 1990 to 1996. I completed my high school education at Holy Cross of Magsaysay from 1997 to 2001. Due to financial constraints after high school, I underwent 3 months of training in arc welding and gas welding at TESDA Mintal, Davao City in 2001. I was awarded certificates after completing the training, including one for shielded metal arc welding, SMAW NCI. This is the training certificate for gas plate welding, which I completed in November 2001. I also received a training certificate for arc plate welding, completed in September 2001. Here is the Certificate of Competency for Electric Arc Welder 1, issued in November 2001. Following my training, I worked as a welder for Vicente T. Lau Construction, VTLC, from 2001 to 2005, performing body repairs on cars and trucks at their motor pool in Davao City. This is a certification of my employment as a bodybuilder and arc welder at Vicente T. Lau Construction until April 16, 2005. In early 2005, I resigned from VTLC to pursue industrial automation and mechatronics technology studies at TESDA Tabunco, funding it with my savings. I successfully completed the training in Industrial Automation and Mechatronics Technician in March 2006. I received a certificate of recognition for completing the 10-month Industrial Automation and Mechatronics Technician course, sponsored by an Asian Development Bank scholarship. This notice of award details the TESDAADB scholarship fund that supported my studies. Here is my official transcript of records for the trade area, Industrial Automation and Mechatronics Technician. I also obtained a certificate of competency as a Building Wiring Electrician 1. Furthermore, I earned a Certificate of Competency as an Industrial Electrician 1 and a National Certificate in Mechatronics Servicing 2. After completing my studies in automation, I worked at Philippine Fruits International Corp. as an engineering maintenance crew. This fruit processing plant, located in Lizada, Toril, Davao City, produces canned products, mango pulp, juices, dried mango, and puree. I began my on-the-job training in April 2006, which concluded in June 2007. I became a regular employee on June 4, 2007, and departed the company on June 8, 2008. My work involved electrical control and troubleshooting of electrical systems, including relays, PLCs, boilers, and other plant equipment. I also handled mechanical issues, such as identifying abnormal noises, replacing cutting blades, changing process sizes on Jinaka machines, and adjusting can seaming machines. Here is a certification confirming my employment with Philippine Fruits International Corporation as an engineering and maintenance crew member from June 4, 2007 until June 18, 2008. On November 10, 2008, I started working as an industrial electrician for a pipeline construction firm. The project was the HEDCOR Hydroelectric Power Plant Sibulan in Dorong, Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur. My contract ended on September 12, 2009. My main duty was monitoring the gensets while supporting welders with pipe installations. I maintained and repaired electrical equipment, like grinders, welding machines, blowers, and lighting. I also gained experience in FCAW welding during this period. This certificate confirms my employment as an industrial electrician for the Sibulan Hydroelectric Power Project from November 30, 2008 to September 12, 2009. I began working as a skilled electrician at SOCOIN Ingenieria Y Construction Industrial, SLU, on February 18, 2010 for the HEDCOR hydropower plant in Sibulan. Our team installed SCADA systems, electrical systems, transformers, and electrical panels, performed all electrical termination work, and completed cable pulling based on project plans. The project concluded on July 15, 2010. This letter certifies my work as a skilled electrician on the Sibulan A and B hydropower plants project, performing electromechanical installation and commissioning services. From July 21st to November 25, 2010, I worked at Franklin Baker in Santa Cruz, Davao del Sur, as an electrical instrumentation technician in a desiccated coconut processing plant. My duties involve daily instrument monitoring, facility inspections, draining compressor tanks, and replacing charts on recorders. I also troubleshooted instruments during stock-up situations, calibrated various equipment, and handled complete projects such as electrical control design, inverter configuration, and electrical box fabrication, gaining independence in complex troubleshooting. This certification from Franklin Baker confirms my role as an instrument technician for instrumentation and electrical works in the engineering and maintenance section, capable of performing instrument calibrations, repairs, maintenance, and process equipment modifications. After leaving Franklin Baker, I moved to Manila and started at Direct Electrics Equipment Corp in Marikina City on November 30, 2010 as an electrical technician. I resigned on May 6, 2011 due to dissatisfaction with their system and work practices. My work focused on quality control and inspection, collecting data and performing various tests on electric motors before and after rewinding, and conducting tests on transformers, including high-pot tests. I frequently visited client sites and began learning technical drawing using AutoCAD 2007. On June 1, 2011, I joined Markenberg International Foods Corp., a confectionery company in Marilao, Bulacan, as an engineering maintenance staff. I handled both electrical and mechanical maintenance and successfully resolved critical machine issues, including restoring compressors, troubleshooting a rotogravure printing machine, and solving a major issue with a vertical weighing and packing machine in Cavite. Due to my significant contributions, I received a certificate of recognition, a salary increase, and was promoted to engineering and maintenance supervisor, overseeing the packaging division in the packaging printing industry. I traveled overseas with management to Japan, China, and Korea to inspect machines for purchase and gather technical data, ensuring smooth installation upon arrival in the Philippines. I gained experience leading the installation of large, sensitive machines like the Fuji Kikai rotogravure machine, including its foundation and all associated utilities such as steam pipelines, air compressor lines, electrical power, cooling, and ventilation systems. I also led the installation of the Shinhan brand rotogravure machine and the T-die extrusion lamination machine, including their foundations and utilities like steam pipelines, air compressor lines, electrical lines, and ventilation systems. We installed a Simplex Nordmechanica laminating machine, including its chiller pipelines, ventilation lines, electrical power lines, and its enclosure room with stainless steel flooring. The volume of new machine installations necessitated procuring and installing additional utility equipment, specifically a large steam boiler, a Chicado compressor, a large chiller unit, and a large cooling tower, alongside upgrading the electrical supply. I received training in PLC programming and successfully programmed machines using Omron CX1 software, which allowed me to replace 6 PLC units on a rotogravure machine. The following year, I replaced a damaged main PLC control unit on the rotogravure 2 machine using Omron Sysmic Studio, which is comparable to Siemens TIA Portal. It took 2 weeks to restore the machine to full operation, which included timing the sensors, setting timers and load cells, and synchronizing the inverter drives. I further developed my skills in managing the engineering department, creating documents, encoding daily job requests, monitoring diesel and water consumption, and becoming proficient in Microsoft Excel and AutoCAD 2D and 3D drawing. I improved preventative maintenance planning, managed inventory, handled equipment calibrations, and represented the department during governmental audits for compliance. I truly felt happiness and a significant change in my life while installing machines and learning a great deal. I also earned various certificates, including HANDA and fire safety training, and received 5-year and 10-year loyalty awards. This is a certificate of recognition from Markenberg International Foods Corporation for sustained efforts and sincere dedication towards servicing the needs of the packaging division, dated December 23, 2012. I participated in the 2nd Honing Agents for National Disaster Awareness course at the University of the Philippines Institute for Small-Scale Industries in May 2018. Here is a certificate of participation for fire safety training/fire drill held on December 2, 2019. I also received a certificate of participation for the FSSC 22000 V4A implementation echo training on November 12, 2019. This certificate is for participating and completing the course on basic PLC programming in September 2014. I attended the 5S Implementation for Procurement Seminar in November 2012, held by Yana Commodities, Inc. I actively participated in the Risk Identification, Evaluation, and Control training on November 26, 2019. Here is the Certificate of Participation for the Internal Audit 22000-2018 ECHO training from October 2019. This is my 5-year service award from Markenberg, given in January 2017. I resigned from Markenberg on December 30, 2022, after almost 12 years, upon being hired in Finland. This 10-year service award was received in December 2021. I have felt sadness, and I am still struggling to move on from this transition. On January 24, 2025, I was on my way to Finland to work through our agency, InnoLink Global Oy, in Tampa. I started my job at Norelco Oy as an electrical cabinet installer/maker in Savonlinna, Finland, on January 25, 2023. I did wiring and assembled components based on plans, and went through NKO, NKC, EHKE, and my favorite, Normax. This is the NOR MAX 24kV that I worked on. I completed 17 modules in just 2 weeks, working alone on each project. This is my certificate of employment from Norelco, showing my time as a switchboard technician. My resignation from Norelco was effective on June 20, 2025, as I found a better opportunity at Promeco, which offers long vacation and is where I have many friends. I also enjoy traveling across Finland. I am currently working at Promeco Oy, Finland, as a switchgear electrical installer. I assemble electrical module panels for marine applications, but I feel uneasy as I am not yet a permanent employee. I have extensive experience in automation, electrical systems, and industrial maintenance, with strong leadership in project management, AutoCAD drafting, and PLC programming, and have successfully managed multi-million peso projects. Thank you for watching this video about my professional journey.